Finance Minister Slavko Linic was in Brussels today, where he for the first time joined the Ministers of Finance of EU member states at a meeting of the Economic and Financial Affairs Council. The Council today endorsed the European Commission's recommendation that will see Latvia adopt the euro in 2014.
I think this is really the proof that European economic model is viable. That European project is viable, and we must put all our efforts to improve the conditions. And this is important not only for us Europeans, but I think for the whole world as well.
Unions and employers from the road construction sector say they plan to start a petition for a referendum if the government doesn't scrap a plan to lease Croatia's motorways. They say the move is a sell-off of one of the state's most valuable assets. The government claims that leasing the highways for a period of 30 to 50 years is the only way to contain the budget deficit. President Ivo Josipovic continued a two-day official trip to Bosnia and Herzegovina, where he visited the towns of Brčko and Tuzla. At Brčko, he viewed the site of a bridge over the Sava River, planned as part of the 700-kilometre fifth pan-European corridor connecting Bosnia with Central Europe. Josipovic later told reporters that Croatia would not deal out recipes for how Bosnia and Herzegovina should be organized, saying that this was an internal affair. Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood has rejected a timetable for new elections laid out by interim President Adli Mansour, saying that it is illegitimate. The Tamarod movement, which organized last week's mass protests, has said it was not consulted on the election plan and has asked to see Mr. Mansour urgently. The trial of the captain of the Costa Concordia cruise ship, which ran aground off Italy last year, killing 32 people, has opened and been adjourned until next week. Captain Francesco Schettino faces charges of multiple manslaughter and abandoning ship. Today's hearing was adjourned due to a nationwide lawyers' strike. In cultural news, the head of Russia's Bolshoi Theatre has been removed from his post, following a series of scandals, including an acid attack on the ballet company's artistic director. Culture Minister Vladimir Medinsky said the Bolshoi needed renewal. In Croatia, jazz and blues musician John Lee Sanders performed in the coastal city of Zadar yesterday evening. The multi-instrumentalist was accompanied by Rad Gumbo on the mouth harmonica. This evening, the city turns to classical music, with the Opera Under the Stars event opening at the Forum Square with a performance of selected arias by Giuseppe Verdi and Richard Wagner. In sports, NBA League star player Derrick Rose of the Chicago Bulls was in Zagreb today as part of a two-week European tour. He visited the Dražen Petrović Memorial Center and will attend the reopening of the basketball court in Puškanac. Three-time European handball champion Atletico Madrid has announced bankruptcy. A lack of sponsors, logistics and financial support from the city have led to the termination of the club. Players are now looking to join other teams. On the Croatian coast, the Formula Windsurfing World Championship got underway today in Vigan on the Pelješac Peninsula. 130 competitors are riding the wind and waves, running through to Saturday. The weather on Wednesday, mainly sunny with local rain showers possible in eastern parts of the country and the Dalmatian interior. A light to moderate Bura wind is expected in the morning on the Adriatic, a northwesterly and westerly in the afternoon. Morning temperatures will range from 14 to 19 degrees inland, from 19 to 24 on the coast. The day's highs will reach 25 to 30 degrees, on the Adriatic 28 up to 33 degrees.